Well, they were among the first businesses to close, and they might be among the last to reopen. But now help could be on the way for theaters here in Arizona. Our Whitney Clark joining us live in downtown to explain a House bill that's moving forward right now. Hi, Whitney.
Hey, Heather. So House Bill 2755 passed 41-18 in the House this week. While it still has a long way to go before it's given final approval, it would take $5 million from the state's general fund into a fund specifically for those in the arts industry, which has had just an incredibly tumultuous year. There are 202 seats at the Valley Youth Theater, and only one word Bob Cooper uses to describe sitting alone.
Sad.
As the producing artistic director, Cooper has spent the majority of every day here for nearly 25 years.
To not be here every day, to not feel the energy of the young people, it's been difficult.
Posters for the show 1 year ago, a reminder of the devastating impact of the pandemic on the theater.
Financially, it was a huge blow. We had to refund money for tickets. We had to refund money for classes and camps.
He's certainly not alone.
Which I mean, I have to be with you.
While the Phoenix Theater Company pivots to outdoor entertainment.
I mean, just devastating.
Joseph Benish with the Arizona Citizens for the Arts says the nonprofit arts sector has lost hundreds of millions of dollars. While the proposed legislation will help, it will also take the community.
There was one point, for most of the pandemic where something like 75% of artists across the country and across mediums were out of work.
For Cooper, 2020 was about finding the silver linings, like online learning for 184 kids a week.
Through classes, our VY Teens, we created a new group, a VY Tween group, which is 9 to 12 years old.
Theater saved him as a child.
Didn't have the greatest of childhood, and if it weren't for theater, I would have never graduated high school.
Making a real difference in young people's lives is what keeps him here, a year after the stage lights went dark. Well, the state Senate will take up this proposed legislation next, and it could be a part of budget negotiations for the next fiscal year. And Heather, something we do want to point out is Cooper has said they've had just a ton of support from the community when they initially had to do those ticket refunds last year. A lot of people decided to actually just donate that money to the theater, which is a nonprofit. They also got a PPE loan and then had a virtual telethon over the summer as well.
Well, Whitney, I mean, those performers miss the audience, but the audience miss their performers just as much. So hopefully they'll get all the help they need. Thank you so much.